Hello, it's me, Zacchaeus. How you doing? I'm gonna do a video about the N word. Okay, there's been two videos. One from Lovey T. She mentioned from Instagram. David Banner saying why do white people and biracial people, multiracial people who are part black, most black identified folks are part black. I'm talking about from the United States. I don't know about Africa. Well, you do have some mixed Arab, but there's a lot of people in Africa who are sub-Saharan or pure black, but you do have a section of European mixing, especially South America, Nigeria, wherever the white man colonized. Okay, still there's still a population of pure. So you can wherever the Muslim countries, Nigeria was a Muslim country as well. Still is, I think, anyway, and then you have folks like from Sudan, like North Sudan. They're very mixed. Because I met people who can pass for Hispanic, who look. I'm serious. When I ask them where they're from, they say they're from Northern Sudan. Okay, I know South Sudan is very black. I see them, suddenly they're very pure black. Okay, they look pure black. I mean, they're darker than you're not. Ain't nobody. Okay, who's from here? Okay, for real. Okay, and Sub-Saharan, a North Sudanese person who's one of my friends, one of my African friends in years. He's dark skinned, like a 50 Cent color, but he mixed with Arabic. He's also Muslim, and he was telling me how the North Sudanese people, Sudanese people, should I say, not all of them, but some of the slaves, those who were subsidies because they're pure black. They're either Christian or polytheists. Anybody know polytheism is more than one God? They don't, in the tribal religion, don't believe in Christianity. Well, they're not Muslim. Okay, if you're not Muslim and you're from, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's another reason why. But I met people, you know what I'm saying, from Eurasia. Is it Eurasia? They're mixed with Semitic, because the first they many of them were mixed with Jewish, Semitic, and the first Jews were black, should I say? But uh, Semitic mixtures there. And it's why I mean, man, I met a brother that's a little bit about my complexion, lighter than me, long curly hair, and a ponytail, and I thought he was from the Caribbean, like Trinidad, because I met some Trinidadese people that look like that. Trinidadian, such unique. Trinidadian people in the Caribbean look like that. And he said, no, I'm from Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying? So, and then one of my family friends, she adopted. She ought to be grown now, but back when she was a little girl, she adopted. You would think this girl was part black and part white because her hair is curly. She lighter than me. She a little bit lighter. I haven't seen her in years. Cause I'm camera, but I'm not too light. You know what I'm saying? I'm lighter, but not too light, like high yellow color. So yeah. So my point, I'm not going to detail after mission, but what I'm saying, my point is when you say black people, biracial people, and many of our ancestors we're not pure black. That's why we're not pure black. You know, I had to stop right there with everybody. So anyway, so celebrity talk about that as well, and then also too, there's a video of Slim Jesus. Well, I don't know why he called him that, but it's a white dude, and we said he was on DJ Flab, and DJ Flab they asked him, what we think about N word by Chaz Hayes, the Melungeon, is it Melungeon? Melungeon rapper, should I say, that passing for white. You heard me talk. I speak multiracial. I don't speak monoracial. Okay. If you got something mixed in your background, I ain't gonna say you pure something. You might try to be pure. I might say in your face you pure just to make yourself happy. But when I come behind closed doors, you're still a mutt to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mutt, you're a mutt. I'm proud of it. Okay. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm gonna let you know I'm mixed up black, French Creole, and English and Native Americans all together. I'm black, white, Native American. Okay. Very proud of being the camo little part of this world. You know what I'm saying? I even thought about buying some kind of billboard, a billboard. Bluebell garbage, so Bluebell ice cream, the CEO of the person who founded Bluebell just passed away. But I thought about getting some Neapolitan ice cream and just put it on my face. But seriously, get some caramel syrup and go around on a bowl, okay? That's me, okay? Very proud, okay? Um, so that's the reason why I'm talking about the N word, and I do agree with Slim Jesus. Okay, he said white folks who use the N word, nigger or nigga, Because it means the same thing. I don't care if there's different spelling, different way how you say it. It's still the same doggone word. Like I said, you go to the store, you mean going to the store. Number 234, number 234 means four. Okay, get out slang. What I'm saying, how to say a word. It's still the same doggone name. It's still the same meaning. Okay, and he is right. The white folks who use the N word are corny about that. And okay, now going back to David Burner about the biracial people who are noticed to be biracial, should I say. Um, Once again, I'm gonna have to say this: all of us are multiracial. We're not pure black unless you come from the motherland, or or your tribe, should I say, never been touched by an Arabian person or African. I mean, excuse me, Arabian person, European, or Asian person. You have Asian, Chinese, and East Indian people coming to Africa. I think Gandhi was living or either born in Africa, something like that. Yeah, but anyway, still, we're not 100% black. I'm not gonna. I don't care. Y'all try to use that blood quantum. DNA tests are hoax. Okay, they're always gonna tell you all your ancestry. So still, if your DNA test is a hoax, tell you that you still a mutt. Because without that non-black mixture, your behind wouldn't be here. Along with the black mixture. Okay, it came together. Okay, it's like cake. You put eggs. I love baking cake. I was baking one 2 days ago. That's why I was looking at because I've been eating the red velvet cake for breakfast. I gotta eat some real for breakfast. You have Africa, you have eggs, water, oil, and cake mix. If you take out either of them ingredients, you're not gonna have the cake mix, right? Well, same thing with you. If you didn't have the black, the white, and the Native American in your doggone background, your butt would not. Your parents, you call baby, not pure black either. They mix too. Your grandparents are with, and everybody else in the family is. No matter they like a dog, hair, kinky hair, straight or whatever. Okay, you still must. Okay, so I think a lot of people. I'm gonna talk about this because why are we debating about this? In 2015, back in '95, if you was called using N word, if you was a white or Latino, and I'm seeing Latinos, and I know they mix with black too, but I'm not talking about the Puerto Ricans too. I'm talking about those from Mexico también, okay? Besides Spaniard and the American, many of them deny it, but they will use the N word around there. Some of them will use the N word around their black, so-called black friends, okay? The killing friends, should I say? Because I'm serious. I ain't gonna let nobody call me N word. Even you part of black race, deny being part of black race in their case, or not even black at all. Okay, I just would not because I hate that word. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, a Latino, white person, Asian person who got jumped, beat up, and be black and blue if they was using the N word. Now it's acceptable. I mean, y'all talking about y'all love to use Tupac phrase. I'm sorry, Tupac was a talented rapper, but he was not all that right on everything. Okay, I do blame him being. I mean, he will be alive today if he's not chosen, because he was very smart. Not chose a thug life to market himself. That's kind of cool. And I'm sorry, not all Jews, but white Jews and some white Gentiles who in Hollywood was making that dough from him, along with Death Row Records, no shooting like the devil, shall I say. So point is, and that's what I found out before he died, he didn't hardly have no money out of record sales he was making. Okay, that's why he was trying. Let's see why he was trying to leave Death Row Records. He told Tabitha, what's her name, the white woman from the red hair white woman from MTV about it was 20 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Nigga don't mean nigga and all other stuff. Excuse me. Yes, it does. Nigga and nigger is the same doggone terminology. Okay, that was used to, if you ask Harriet Tubman that, if you ask Fred Douglass that, you ask Martin King, Rosa Parks, the people who fought for us to be free, you know what I'm saying, the boys, all them people, they will sit there and say, sir, it's a youngster, that's his youngster, you don't know what you're talking about, you didn't go through the struggle we went through, so why would you embrace a word that's insulting to your African American or African heritage, okay? And you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to do. I'm gonna give an example. You see the reason why a lot of some brothers live low. They use the N word. It has a lot of power into it. I know a dude who was debating me. He was talking about going to Pearland, Texas, because I live in the hood right now. And I told her, I said, I'm not going to no Perry, Texas because a lot of rednecks there. And I'm mixed with white, so I'm going to say this. When I mean redneck, I ain't talking about all white people. I'm talking about racist redneck, racist white folks. And I told her I don't want no KKK, because trust me, because I'm not gonna be living in public housing. I will get a pistol, I will get a gun. If the folks come to my yard, I will start shooting. Okay? If they trespass in my yard with and put a cross, I ain't gonna be scared. I'm gonna go ahead and get gangster and start shooting. You wanna see me act like a savage? Trust me, I will go there to protect myself. I don't act like a savage 24/7. That's different between some of these folks who choose to be strict. I'm just like any human being, no matter what their race is, they're going to protect themselves from danger. And he kept calling. He said, you're going to go out to do. There's no bus. I have no car. There's no buses in Pearland, Texas. So I said, it's a pretty area, but still, even though there was not racist people there, I wouldn't go because there's no buses in Pearland, Texas. Okay, Pearland, Texas, excuse me. So he kept, and I said, well, and he kept referring me. He's a dark skinned dude. He has a degree and everything. He does music, but he out there smoking weed and living in the hood. This dude got a degree. He need to be upscale. Don't go low, brother. Please. I get tired. So the brother kept telling me, when you nigga this, I said, excuse me. I said, hey. Call me brother, don't call him. He was a little drunk or high. They trying to, he was smoking that weed and time. And I'm trying to get away from him because I don't want to smell. He was smoking cigarette weed. I don't want to smell that junk. I hate that weed and junk, and I have asthma as well. So I kept telling him, I said, dude, stop calling me nigga. I hate that word. I hate the white race of men made that word, okay? And he said, well, when you go to Repetto, Texas, they're going to look at you as a nigga. I said, one thing, yes, once again, I said in my videos, I recognize what people see me as, but I don't let them dictate how, like a slave, how my life should be. Get my point? And this is cooning in in your personal life. That's out there. I mean, tell me, but I was trying to go to the point and let him know I'm not going no Pearland, Texas because there's no buses there. I ain't got a car, and then two, you know what I'm saying? Uh, there's some. I used to work for UPS a long time ago, and I wasn't calling nigga and stuff, but still, you got them folks that live in the wealthy, mostly white areas, and like I said, I'm not living next door to no dog. Like I told you, I want no black thugs. I don't want no white, black thugs. I don't want no white thugs. Okay. So, but I told them shit because they are thugs. When you do savage shit, that's a thug. No matter when you upscale, you could be a judge, you could be because many of them are judges and police officers and everything. I don't want that around. I don't want them around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm serious. If I find one of them folks and live next to me, I will go ahead and go to the shooting range. I'm sorry. I don't care about what the laws here in Texas. If I have to go off if I have to go to jail, they have to defend my doggone self. Them folks ain't coming in my yard, burning crosses, calling me all type of niggas. Because I'm going to demand respect. Hello, this African American, Native American Caucasian, camera skin brother ain't gonna let nobody do him like that. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm get tired, y'all. Y'all want to criticize a person who have their own personality, have their own individual ideology, who they are, and yeah, you let the white racist ideology come into your life and shape your life. And that's why you see a lot of brothers. This dude say he had a degree and everything. He was living there. He moved. And my question is, why you in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Why you in the hood? You got all this degree. Why you in the hood? And I'm sorry. Once I get out, I might go visit, do charitable work, but I'm not coming. I'm not because I wasn't raised in the ghetto. I was, I having to move to the project so I can get a roof on my head and get away from my dog and family. That was the only option I had. So point is, you know, what I'm saying, right here I'm gonna live here temporarily and when I get my papers, my green papers, what I'm saying, the Benjamins and everything, I'm moving up. I ain't moving down. Shoes. Hello. So point is, that's why I'm like, you see why these brothers going to jail? They smoking weed, doing drugs, they selling dope. They must become the savages. Some I said some. I said all because that word nigger has a lot of, they're not looking concept niggas to be millionaires, let's say be rappers cooning for white men, like self-infliction, shall I say. I'm not saying rappers, but I'm talking about call themselves niggas on song, like Rich Homie Quan, my nigga, and looking all buffoonish and stuff. I'm like, dang, I don't want to be in I don't want to be in that level. Okay, you can call me anything you want to, but I ain't gonna be on that ignorant level. Okay. You letting the white man, white racist man, they dictate your dog life. You deny your mixed true heritage, and then when you say you are black, you're not trying to be the good black person. You're not trying to be the positive black person. After all, we don't know what black is since we don't know our African true. That's what. I'm sorry. African roots from Africa makes you part of the black race, purely or partly, should I say, whatever, okay? So, we're not pure black, so we're part black. We don't know anything about Africa or what tribe we come from. You know what I'm saying? The Africans know more about who they are compared to what we are. So we look to, not all of us, not me personally, but some of my people look to stereotypes to determine who they are. That's why you have the psychotic anti-mamas, okay? And the thugs and savages and the hood rats. They think that's being black when it's not. That's being a fool. You know what I'm saying? That's being stupid and ignorant. So when you run with your white friends and you allow the white friends and Latinos who want to deny being black, okay, deny being part of black. I'm saying they're not pure black, but it is sort of Spanish and African and American. They Afro mestizo, but in deny on being part of the black race. Well, but they want to call they want to cross culture, hip hop culture, and then like I said, some, not all, some choose to stick a part of hip hop culture, not the good part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they calling you nigga, and I bet they feel good calling you a nigga because if you allow it to be you allow yourself to be in a inferior complex when you call yourself nigga. Okay, so I have to tell like it is. So the word nigga, you think that's something cute when it's not. And you do live stereotypical. You don't live upscale. You don't live like, the Jeffersons. You live like a doggone a shithole. I'm going to cuss like him, I'm serious. And that's exactly what they want. They like the fact of calling you a nigga. So and I tell this white dude, I had to cuss this white dude off. One time in 2013, I think I mentioned in one of my videos, I wait on the bus. I was coming from Mia Tech, school I used to go to, which I didn't finish. And it was late at night, so we were right there by McGowan. Yeah, McGowan, let's say a Silo area, catching the 52 bus before 50 changed routes. And so it was a white man. He was cool. He was a magician. Certainly, serious magician. This magician, he made a dollar disappear and everything. I said, whoa. I was like, dang, that was scary. I said, yeah, he right. He is a magician. Cause I didn't believe that he was, but he was. He was a dark-skinned brother. Was another brother there too. So this white dude, young white dude, but and his friends came up, and he was from some old hick town, but he was hippity hop, okay? He was a wigger. But this wigger gonna call me a nigga. And I said, dude, don't you? I'm cool with black people. I can all that yeah. I ain't no racist. I got black men. I called him nigga. I said, excuse me. I said, excuse me, take your redneck ass someplace else. I said, excuse me, dude. I sure did. I cussed him out. I sure did, because when he called me a nigga, the godly part of me get out, okay? Because I don't like that word. I hate that word. I told him, I said, excuse me, this caramel stem mix of black, French, Creole, English, Native American. I ain't gonna let nobody call him because a nigga, I ain't no nigga. I said, you tell your cooning, step infection friends that they been a coon. So I quit. I had black. I'm like, what the hell happened here in this 2013? You letting white people call you niggas? Y'all have no sense. No why we get killed and screaming Black Lives Matter? Because we don't have respect for ourselves. You're talking about black is beautiful, but you're making it look ugly by calling. I'm not saying black is not beautiful. Black is beautiful, but you stereotype it and making it look ugly by calling yourself a doggone nigga. You might well go ahead and ask the KKK or whoever owned plantation in the South who's a KKK Klansman to be a slave on their plantation and pick their cotton and work in the house, no matter what your doggone shade is, clean their underwears with your hands, like they used to do back in the day, you know what I'm saying, and cook their food for free, okay? And be called all type of niggas by the slave master. See, this, Lord. So, I mean, I ain't changing the subject, but this is the reason why, and I'm glad that Slim Jesus said, I don't have to call him that, because me just kind of blasphemy, but I'm glad that Slim Jesus, the rapper, said that white people sound corny use the word nigga. And they do. They do. Now, going back to David Banner, once again, none of us is pure black. And I do understand it is very true, because I do see that those who do have a black identified parent who ain't pure black and have a white parent or Hispanic They don't say, and I'm not trying to be racist. They don't say chink if they part Asian. They don't say way back and speak if they part Hispanic. They don't say cracker. They don't say none of that stuff. And since what's his name is part Jewish, Drake, he don't say cock in his song. So what makes you mean those words I just said? I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic, anti-Hispanic, anti-white, I'm white by the way, anti-Asian. You know, and I'm, if someone part Native American, I'm mixed with Native American. So the non-black mixture that I learned first was the part Native American side before I learned more when I was mixed with white. Um, my family kept that secret till I got older. Um, they don't say they mix with Native American. I don't see them saying what's they called, a red skin or a draw scrawl. I don't hear them saying none of that stuff. So why all these words are forbidden in your word in your vocabulary in your day-to-day life, but you don't use the word nigga? Actually, that is very true. And by the way, I'm glad that what's thing grew his hair out since he's part white. Y'all are talking about mixed people don't have kinky hair. Barack Obama have kinky hair. J. Cole got kinky hair. Um, what's the other dude who's part white Jewish? He a rock singer. Lenny Kravitz got kinky hair. And even dark skin, what's his name? He part Chinese and part Panamanian and Jamaican. Tyson Becker got kinky hair. Bob Marley had white daddy. He had kinky hair. So I'm talking about mixed people don't have no kinky hair. One woman gonna talk about, you don't got no good hair, so you're not mixed. Well, I sure don't have no dark brown skin either. So, but that's not subject. But the point is, Dave Banner is not pure black. I'm sorry. If he from the United States, he do have some white and Native American. He might be, yeah, he dark skinned, but I bet one of his parents, grandparents, great grandparents, cousins who had got the same mixture, that they came out lighter. Okay, came out my shade, lighter than me. Okay, so point is, I just wish that we get rid of one drop ideology and start admitting that we are racial mixed. I think that because when I found out and actually acknowledging who I really was when I was 13 years old and not allow people and then even had to fight with those in my family about this and also fight with people around me, I learned who I really was. It gave me some self-esteem. Not that I didn't have no self-esteem because I was black identified, but it like a puzzle piece was missing all these years. And as I started to realize I'm African American and European American, the American man all together, and I started to be proud, I realized that that's what some white people who are racist do not want us to admit, because they don't want to admit their great grandpa messed up by raping or seducing a slave. They don't want us, even if they were, because it's not always by mixing. You did have interracial marriage. You did have free people of color who did marry. I mean, who had sexual relations, free, not by rape, sexual relations with white people, especially in Louisiana and other places. Those who went up north, like for example, we can celebrate the Pope is here, thank God, in the United States. The first Catholic, Coco Black Catholic, he was part black, not pure black. His mother was white. Bishop Jerry, he was priest and Bishop James Heary, but all his family looked white. His father was white, and he was Irish, and his mother was biracial, mulatto, and so when they got married in Georgia, got kicked out because it was against interracial marriage in Georgia and due to like slavery days, so they escaped and went up to Canada. That's a good story there. I heard about growing up and I converted when I took Catholicism to Catholic Christianity when I was younger and learned about Jesus Heary's name, Bishop Heary. That really got me some pride right there. But and I went to predominantly African American Creole church at the time. I'm not the perfect one. I'm sorry. Like I said, a lot of us. That's why before I became one, I was already a little bit like that myself. My point is, um, that we don't and actually it became a whole to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like a puzzle piece together. After I was still learning about my roots, it takes a lot of money and time, trust me, because when it comes to our African American descendant genealogy, mixed or pure, since the slave records, all that stuff, and what I'm saying, you got to go by what slave master was living and stuff, and by their last name, that type of stuff. it is hard to find out, and you have older people withholding. That's one thing I don't understand. Now, I mean, because it's me. I'm not into black racist nationalism stuff, and I understand I'm not for Marcus Garvey. That's why I see why David Du Bois was against him because he was trying to get the KKK to kill NAACP and stuff, and I'm not for the ideology of Marcus Garvey. I'm more on the the black the civil rights movement, NAACP, multicultural movement. You know what I'm saying? Not the NAACP. Now I mean during the 90s because they really did change, but before the 90s, should I say, and during Jim Crow and during that time, W. Du Bois was, cause I say the people in that time, they would go along with the multiracial category because we were the Muslim, a few who founded NAACP was part black and some white folks, some white Jews as well, but W. Du Bois and multi white, they were racially mixed. And so, they wouldn't go along with one driver. One driver was created by white racist people. But what I'm saying is I have to agree with Marcus Garvey on one issue. He said a person who knows that family history is like a tree without limb, and that is very true. Since when I found out that I was all these different, both black, white, and Native American, I felt complete. I felt, what I'm saying? That's why I fight, people who try to challenge me and try to question or try to knock me down for claiming my roots. You can go to the other brothers and sisters who want to deny who they are for white racist society, should I say, kick with them. Don't come with me because I will act. I'm a Leo, baby. I have that lion mentality. I will act. I will roar on that part. I will start acting a fool. So the point is, that's what I'm saying. Not to change his identity, you know what I'm saying? But most of us are racially mixed. So to sit there and say biracial people can't say I'm not for the N word, trust me. But we shouldn't say it. We shouldn't say it. Our African descendant ancestors, whether it was pure part black or pure black, was killed and murdered and raped, all this stuff back in the Jim Crow and slavery days over the word, the N word. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense for us to celebrate that word. It doesn't, and I'm like, I go ahead and be guilty of this. The only person I can call the word nigga is George Zimmerman because he is part Afro-Peruvian, part black Peruvian, okay? You know, um, and like I say, some Hispanic folks who, because he finally admitted during the Trayvon Martin murder trial that he was part Peruvian, watching the Times. I had to go somewhere today. You know what I'm saying? He finally admitted it. And you know what I'm saying? All this time you withhold this and you just want to admit it because you want to get out the trial because you don't want nobody think you're a racist when you covered it up all this. It's just like Rodney Veryoga. Rodney Veryoga, who's Venezuelan, who called Michelle Obama the planet of the apes on una visión igual La Flaca, you know what I'm saying? La Flaca, like what the show is called. And he finally admitted, like I already said that he was mixed with black, because Latinos are very mixed, mixed with even Russ Brand said that. But he finally admitted his dad was Afro Latino, and he was, I'm not raised like that. Okay, well if you're so proud of your Afro Latino background, why you calling Michelle Obama, the planet of the apes? You know what I'm saying? You would never say that, okay? So point is, I'm mentioning a lot about that, okay, because it is hypocrisy, and a lot of black and brown races is due to the fact many of these Latinos who were mixed with black, whether from Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba, America, and South America, Central America, whatever, the Republic, who hate African American descended people, they hate themselves, hate their black roots, and the men like to use the word nigga, I'm trying to say, because they get a pass. See, I'm not saying the word nigger. Excuse me, y'all want to say the word nigger. You want to be separate from the black American people, so you don't want nothing to do with African American descendant people. So of course you want to be up there with the white folks, because white folks are trying to, like Donald Trump. They sitting here calling you all types of WBICKs and SPICs, and they don't even want you here. They want to put a borderline and kind of kick every Latino, legal or not, out of here. That's their dream. That's their dream. That's why Donald Trump looks like he gonna win. I hope he don't. Okay, I hope he don't. Okay, so now you get, what I'm saying, and someone like me who have more respect for themselves, who don't go around calling themselves the word nigga, who hate the word nigga, who wish the word nigga would go away. I can understand somebody called me a nigga or a slave master say the word nigga. That's a different story. When you say, what's up, my nigga, you a nigga, kill this nigga and all other stuff, you sound like a plan when you say, kill this nigga. I hate it on rap song, gangsta rap song. You know what I'm saying? So, and call them niggas and call, And so like Sakata answer mama, mammies, and y'all call me man, I'm serious. And Sakata Uncle Ruckus pappies, call their children niggas and stuff. And then when a white man call you nigga, you want to get mad. You know different than white man. First of all, yeah, you mix with white DNA, but you actually go along with your white same as ancestry when you sit here and mean nothing wrong with claiming your mixed heritage. But I'm not with the white racist ideology, okay? I'm very against it. But you want to go along white racist ideology that your white ancestors have tried to put on this country, and you want to call other people in your African American descent group niggas and want to get a pass for it because you want to claim one drop of black blood. No wonder folks want to claim to be black. So my question is, they get a pass to do all these white racists out here. Like I said, I have to agree with Thomas Sotomayor and then Raven is it Raven Manson? Raven Williams? No, Raven Williams is her name. She was on a Rock of Love. You know what I'm saying? She was nice. She all down. Y'all know what she went by. Her screen name was um, Nappy Hole 83. I don't like the word. I hate saying that word. This she changed it and called it Happy Hooker Happy Hooker 83, and she said these Afrocentric black dashes are really they wish they were white. Yeah, they will put all this Afrocentric on perm their hair, whatever they won't do none of it because they have insecurity problem. I'm not saying to go perm hair. It's okay the way your hair is natural. It's okay to perm. That's what I agree with you. It's your body the way you want to. But when you start making emphasis on race, you try to control people, and now folks say, well, white folks do this or something. Yeah, so I ain't worried about nobody. I heard this every time. I ain't worried about no white folks or other people. I'm worried about my black people because you want to control black folks like a doggone slave master. Okay? And we're not nobody's slaves. I ain't gonna be your slave. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I would give you HELL if you try to make me a dog on your slave. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. So I get mad at them. When people challenge my freedom, I will go or get mad about that. I get very extreme about that. So that's the reason why. Okay? And they start making all these whole stuff like Nation Islam, all these old doggone rules, how to be black. You know what I'm saying? Let me make my own doggone rules, how to be proud of my black rules, and how to live how I want to live. Don't try to tell me, give me a list of how to live, because I'm not interested. I don't want no part of it. I don't live in that bias system. I live my own bias system. You know what I'm saying? So, my point is, that's the problem with a very idealistic person, not collective person. So, the point is, that's the reason why these folks call them serious. And no wonder they want, I'm sorry, no wonder they want to use the one drop rule and say they black, they not mixed. I'm sorry to say it now, so I can't say all, but the ones I encountered with who they didn't want to get by doing the same thing white racist people will do to us. The crab in the barrel situation, pull, you know what I'm saying, pull us down when we were trying to make it and stuff. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder. Because, they mentioned they got white DNA, somebody gonna say you act like a white racist slave master ancestor. Mm-hmm. I tell you like it is. So today, man, to black identified folks who ain't feel black in America, I don't care if you're light skin, dark skin, hair, straight, skin, curl, whatever, you're not no pure black, and you shouldn't use the N word. And it goes the same with the biracial nose for essentially nose for ones who know, people will see them as mixed. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't use that word. You know what I'm saying? Drake and J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? And the one thing I hate about J. Cole, you know, he bashes white celebrities who do hip hop like Iggy and Eminem and Jason Timberlake, and he half white. Yeah, you might got kinky hair, but you high yellow, you like that man. Even you was like, for example, Boris Cadijo, his name, he part German. He about a little bit about my color, probably a little lighter than me. But kinky hair, they play Frankie on Medea Red Family. You got on time about he married to that woman from Soul Food. Yeah, the high yellow woman, just she going natural, yeah, with green eyes, huh? Yeah, so she, you know what I'm saying, he part German, speak German too. Yeah, he used to live in Germany. And he got kinky hair like I do, okay? So I'm gonna get tired of y'all time because I met people who are part this and who look pure black. I remember one girl, her mother is Mexican. And I know Mexicans don't want to admit it, they have black in them, but they also Hispanic and they American men them don't look black. But her mother from her womb is Mexican, okay? She darker than me. She dark skinned. Can't hair at all. You know what I'm saying? And she can speak Spanish as well too, okay? And I'm getting tired of people trying to stereotype what mixed look like. Of course, there's exotic features and things like that. For example, people disagree, but I have exotic skin tone. Let me explain why. Yeah, it's because of one drop rule. You know this as someone being part of the Cocoa Black race, but we're gonna go to Africa, where there's no mixture at all. The people who are racially pure, like in Zambia and other places, Benin, okay, they're darker than me. I'm this color because of my mixed background, okay? I mean, there's people my shade, they look like that as well, okay? But also, I came out lighter, and there's people lighter than me, okay? My family as well, because I mixed background, okay? We're not pure. And I wish y'all don't understand that. I put a video of an African even saying that. His name was Moving Freedom to Africa, something like that. And he said there's no, I can look him up on YouTube. There's no black people in USA. When he meant there's no pure black people. And he said that African Americans should not sure they are as racially mixed and start identifying with that. He said to save us because he don't believe in race mixing. He don't want our genetics that's already screwed up with their genetics. Okay, I mean I'm not saying that pure African women cannot date a brother here or pure African women. I'm not saying that. Do what you want to marry, but he got a point that we are racially mixed. No matter if we look more black or look white or whatever, we have been mixing since the slavery days. So we're not even pure black at all. I wish that notion of that, because y'all sure do love the white racist man ideology of who you are. Okay, I don't, because I'm not gonna let the white racist man dictate my life. And y'all talking about white folks? Yeah, I had white folks look at me weird, and the white folks who do, I don't fool with them. I'm not making no rainbow coalition, no integration with them type of white folks who don't accept me for who I really am. You know what I'm saying? They mad what the grandpappy did. Okay. The grandpa had no business race mixes they didn't believe in it. They shouldn't have no slaves. Yeah, I understand there's African folks who slaving folks, and then the African folks who's kings and queens gave their tribe, or the leader of the tribe gave their slaves to the white men. I understand that, but nobody, black or white, should have no slave at all. Okay, I'm just saying like it is. Okay, no matter what they religion, whoever, she never had no slave. You know it was wrong to trade human beings for some sugar and gold and diamonds and tobacco and all other stuff. You know it was wrong. You should never got involved in it. Back then they dead now. We can't. Only God can make the judgment on them. But it's still, my point is, so you know what I'm saying. So nobody should have a slave. You know what I'm saying. So since we here and since we racially mixed and this is our part of our native land, since we part of Native American, we should acknowledge that, and we should get rid of the N word. Okay, stop embracing that nasty racist ideology about who you are. You don't let the white racist ideology dictate your doggone life. You know, get a wake up call and live your life how you want to without that type of ideology in your life. I'm telling you like it is. Cause I ain't gonna let a white race person dictate my life. And then so they have to call like a dude. Yeah, they see you as a nigga. Okay, well, F-U-C-K them. I don't want them in my neighborhood. And like I said, I don't want to be next door to them, so I'm not going to personal text. I'm saying every part of Texas is racist. But you have them folks there. Like I said, if I see the Confederate flag, I'm gonna start to break my lease and go someplace else. Because I'm saying I ain't gonna have nobody call me all type of niggas. Yeah, I can see there's one thing about folks like him. He tolerate racism. I don't. I'm sorry. They had to kill me back in slavery days. I'm sorry, they had to kill me. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it was Jim Crow days, I go to doggone Paris, France, like Josephine Baker did, or I go to what Mexico. Okay, you know what I'm saying? A lot of slaves. That's one thing about black and brown races. They don't know their history. Those who are racist in the African American and Hispanic community against each other. That a lot of slaves, especially the black Native Americans, similar tribe, they crossed the border to get away from slave master here in Texas. Okay, you know, because Texas was stolen from Mexico, okay? By white racist people, okay? So they crossed the Rio Grande. I will cross the Rio Grande too, and I would never come back. And you will never hear no phone call. I'm sorry. I'm telling my family, hey, y'all should have crossed the border with me. Y'all sit here and take that BS from the white racist people. Call y'all type of niggas, and you can't drink at a certain water fountain. You have to sit in some spot in the back of the bus. And you know the reason why they had you sit in the back of the bus? See, they put the white folks, in front because they want to see you as being inferior. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, y'all ready to take that dog on risk? I'm not. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna tolerate the shoots. Like I said, I had me some. Like I said, I'm sorry. And like I said about the McKinney, Texas pool party, Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry how it was a Cinco, whatever. What's that place that they live in McKean, Texas? I'm about to pull, I forgot the name. It's on my video. But the point is, I'm not living in that neighborhood. I'm sorry, I'm not living. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Them white racist people there. I'm not living in there. I get in trouble if I confront them folks and see them get behind and get in trouble. I'm not living in them. I'm not living in the area. I want to live in a multiracial area where everybody get along, you know what I'm saying? And there are areas like that in the United States that folks don't want to focus in the media. They don't want to show that. And everybody don't see color, okay? Everybody embrace who they are, you know what I'm saying? Embrace their other people's mixtures and this and that. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, everybody get along and we look past that. I don't want to live in an area where there's a bunch of redneck people, okay? There's not like no thugs and drug dealers, okay? For example, I see some, you know, we're trying to clean up the neighborhood here, okay? I don't want to live next door to that, okay? I'm gonna live on no doggone psychotic entomamas like the one upstairs from me. I don't want to live around like that, okay? Same thing, I want to live on the rednecks, okay? I'm sorry, if I see some rednecks, KKK, and neo-Nazi folks around my yard, I'm sorry, I'm going to the shooting range. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm serious. Cause we can get tired. See, y'all don't want to be enslaved. Call me a sellout because I refuse to let racist ideology dictate my own life. But y'all don't want to be a sellout. Y'all call yourself niggas. You ain't even get the sad part. You letting white folks call you niggas. You letting Latinos who don't want to mention they got black in them call you niggas. You let Asian folks. You sure love to be in the inferior complex. You talking about black is beautiful. Well, black is beautiful, but you the one by your example is not making it beautiful. You making to the world that it's ugly because you allow the white racist ideology dictate your dark life. You supposed to go against the white racist ideology, okay? Call yourself a nigga and stuff. If you want to say black is beautiful, you supposed to get away from the stereotype and be your own person and show that black is beautiful, even though we're not pure black, okay? So my point is, you know, and David Banner, you contradicting yourself because, like I say, we're not pure black. And I'm sorry, I don't like white folks. I'm serious. The white race people who don't like the fact I claim, and they are racist because one of our rule was a racist origin. Was a racist origin. It was not about trying to teach how to be proud of your black roots. It was about trying to keep you in a oppressed state. So because you had one drop of black blood, that's why they was mixing to have more slaves on plantation, no matter how like a dog they came out, so they can go ahead and make more slaves do the one drop rule. And then after they were trying to keep their blood white, which is so stupid because they had the blood quantum, and many white Native American folks are mixing with the white people, okay, the pure native white folks, but they want to keep their black blood out of it because they want us to have no privileges and stuff. And they want the country to like Brazil, okay? So, that's what they were scared of, okay? So my point is, that's the yeah, I mean y'all let white man, racist man, y'all talking about you hate him so much, but you sure do love him that much you let him dictate your life. Call yourself a nigga. Well, I see why. I mean, I'm not saying because there are some Africans who don't like us, and there was some racism with the Africans as well, how they mistreat people. But I see why some of them don't want to fool with us because the stereotype that nobody does not want to fool with those savage people. And when I'm saying all of us savage folks, but some of us who use the word nigger and call themselves niggers, they show buy into every racist stereotype that's in the movie Birth of the Nation. I'm serious. So that's why nobody want to fool with us good African people. Including people from Africa. They don't want oh no, they don't want someone like myself to marry one of their women because they see them out stereotypes. You think white women, Hispanic women, their family don't want you, and Asian. Babe, trust me, there's some African people who don't want nothing to do with us because of these stereotypes. And I don't blame them. I'm not saying that all of us like that, because I'm not like that. But if I saw the TV version, TV on TV of these folks acting a fool, and then all of a sudden I go out in the public and I see this, okay, and I'm not educated about it, because I have limited information about it, and I don't see people as individuals, of course you're going to see that. Of course you're going to have that type of mindset. Because even an African man told me he would not marry a sister here. He'd marry an African woman from Africa, but he ain't going to marry a sister because it's all those stereotypes, and I had to laugh. I'm not saying every sister everywhere. I'm seeing some sisters acting at all. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm seeing I guess some African women don't want to brought no brother certificate. Say they good, and you gotta call them they good, and going to jail, and they ain't trying to prosper and trying to go up. They want to go down. And like what I'm like about this brother here. This brother has a degree. The dark skinned brother who was trying to go to Perry, this dude got a degree. He's smoking weed, getting drunk, you know what I'm saying? Hanging with thugs. He ain't hanging with upscale brothers. He ain't talking like an upscale brother. So of course somebody, if they had low self-esteem about being part of the black race, they look at it, oh, they have their head down because of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So he showed that white race when he was in President Texas, called him a nigga. So I'm sorry. He let the white race man dictate his dog life. I'm saying that's why I'm an individualistic person. I'm not a collective person, but I'm sorry. I always tell people, if I saw these folks jumping the cliff, you would not see me jump the cliff. If I saw them smoking crack and killing their dog from brain cells, you would not see me doing it. I'm telling you, because I'm my own individual. I separate myself from folks like that because they're making us look bad. You get a bad outlook for the whole world. This is going international. And they see why the white race people, they say, oh, I see why white race people don't like me. And the African folks don't like me. Okay, I tell you like it is. When you buy the stereotype negative images about what white race people think of you, you make us look bad. And that N word, it sure got power. It does have power. I see why, because you don't see no, you might see a few upscale brothers using the word nigga, but the majority who use the word nigga, the only way they got upscale was portraying a stereotype like a Stephen Fletcher in Hollywood, in hip hop videos, and as I'm saying, people look at that and say, oh, then one of these quote unquote black niggas, we're not pure black, are going to jail and get shot at and everything because look how they act. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the African, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had dealt with racism and mistreatment from African people. They see that, they say, "Oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do with them people. Yeah, they may be part of my race, but they're not my people." Okay? And that's, you know what I'm saying? Because many of these African people, yeah, they have some bad African folks too. Like, you know, the Nigerian email scheme, but not all Nigerians and email scheme. Many of them doctors, lawyers, upscale people, they don't want to live it. And you know what I'm saying? And even sad part, I had to snitch on my sister and some couple of cooning, savage kids, teenagers, for beating up an African man. Yeah, I had to call, this is my part of me snitching, I had to call the police because an African family, I don't know where they're from, because either children don't know where their country they're from, but the parents don't speak English. They're from an African country, and they want from Nigeria, from some other country. Our folks, a mixed black Negro blood, okay? Our folks picking at them. You know what I'm saying? Making fun of the little girl. Yeah, she a teenager now. You know what I'm saying? And making fun of the son and jumping and harassing their dad. Their dad 86 years old. I guess the mother is like 50 or something. Yeah. So he 86 years old. They jumped when they was picking on the little girl, showing their draws from the. It was serious. That's such harassment. Anyway, point is, the African man came out to defend his daughter. You know, there was a kind of answer mom. Oh, you don't want to say the B word. You know what I'm saying. You know I'm trying to refrain from saying it. I thought it was a teenager, but it was a woman. She looked so young. Her kids are so disrespectful, and she so is too. Okay, her kids and a couple teenagers had came and beat this African man up. Yes, and they had to move out of here. They moved out of here because they've been harassed. Not about a lady, pure white folks with a KKK pride and say hi Hitler and say the word nigger and compare flags. No, the American folks of mix a drop of Negro blood of different shades from the dark to light, picking at this African family. Yes, I went on my African side and called the police and snitched on that sister and them kids. Yes, I did, because I had my screen door, I had my screen door locked and door open, and usually because my told probably wear a shirt off because I don't have my air conditioning. They being well, we gotta do management now. They supposed to move to the apartment because I have the mold in my apartment, but they didn't want to fix my doggone old manager. Did not want to fix my electricity, outlet, so I can put it's 220 in my and the thing is a 210 we call it. So so point is it's been hot this summer, so I had to wear a shirt off and what I'm saying, and open the screen door, whatever and clock the window, open the doors up. So I had fell asleep that night. I had supposed to did my homework, or which I didn't do. And for school, I'm an online student, and I fell asleep on my computer. I had to use my phone, try to use on the app, and because my computer was broke, and I fell asleep. And when I fell asleep, I'm washing clothes. That's when I heard all this commotion around about after 10 o'clock. Usually I don't have to do it until 10 o'clock at night. I heard some cussing and everything, so I thought it was no offense, ghetto women acting a fool. But no, it was a little girl and the woman, okay? Because it was the boys and the kids are picking on the little girl. The dad came out to defend his daughter. He don't speak English. They jumped him. They threw the bike at him. So when I heard all this punching stuff, I woke up and I got my phone and I called and when I saw that when they ran and left, and it was I said, oh no, this is evil. This is evil. You don't do no old man that way. Even a young man too. Must respect go both ways. And I called laws on them. And they found out who they are, especially the keychain was on dog on the floor. I took pictures of that so we can go to court. I can go ahead and put some evidence. And they got the team, they got the folks, and they snitched and they arrested. Yeah, they have to get evicted too. So they've been picking on folks and older folks and young people in this neighborhood. They're the kids and the mama. Okay. So my point is, do you see why African folks don't want to do with us? I see why. I'm not saying all of us. I mean, you shouldn't blame all of us. We are individuals, but I see if you saw the hip hop bills, you see savage mentality, cooning, stepping picture and get you know what I'm saying? Call themselves niggas, thugs, and hood rats, and Sakata and your mamas, and Sakata and your pappies. I mean, Uncle Pappy, Uncle Pappy on these bills, they acting a fool, and you see on World Star Hip Hop, you see Thomas York talk about this, you see Levi's, you see Lawrence video or bloggers talk about this type of shit, try to say. Of course, African people, oh, we not looking back on Black Americans. We see why the white man's. Yeah, I understand. I saw white on live link about the Nook baby when the Nook baby had hit punched that biracial girl who like a white girl and her son. I mean her brother. Okay, the African man said I can't stand Black Americans. You see what I'm talking about? And this African family who lived not too far, who was able to work on her snitched on us by, and I know the family. I mean, I baked the cake last year for a little girl, and I told her to ask your mom in the language, so because I don't know, what I'm saying, because she saw me eating cake, I said, I bake cakes, and he started making a business baking cakes. Got this from my maternal grandmother. Anyway, the point is, that's why the Africans and other people do not like us. Okay? And y'all talking about biracial people shouldn't call you niggas. Okay, well since we also multiracial people, we not pure black, okay? We shouldn't use that word since y'all wanna be Afrocentric. We shouldn't use that word. I should use it. We shouldn't call each other niggas. Cause niggas is ignorant. Niggas is savage like. Niggas is shit language. How you get my point? So when you call yourself a nigga, you make yourself look like a step inflation. Coon, but get a buffoon. And you got shoe shining and tapping for white folks. When you let them folks call you niggas, and you also have songs, I used to get offended when, them songs came on and I edit and white and Hispanic folks call, yeah, that nigga, this. I'm like, oh, Lord, let me get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I feel that way because I feel like, wait a minute, this is turned to racism going on, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel uncomfortable. I had to tell a white person, a Hispanic person, some Asian, don't call me a nigga. I'm going to say, don't call me a nigga. I'm trying to speak proper English, or English. Don't call me a nigga because I'm not a nigga. Okay, yeah, I got one drop of black blood in me. I'm part of African American, but African American and black does not equal the word nigger or nigger. Okay, that's a racial. Anybody who thinks it's an ignorant folk, ignorant person. So that's my brand right there. I'm serious. Y'all love to call yourself niggas. Okay, go ahead and go to plantation, pick cotton, cook in the house for free. You know what I'm saying? Put slave costume on, including women and your mama costume on. Okay, and pick cotton like the butler. Okay. Do all that, no matter what your light skin, dark skin, whatever, since you love to be called a nigga and you embrace that word. Because I don't embrace it. I hate that word. It's so silly that you'll argue with tells your brother who does claim his multiracial background, even if I was pure black, I still would hate the word nigga. Okay? Because it's ignorant. I ain't trying to go low, I'm trying to go high, y'all. Okay? A rise above that bullshit, shall I say? So, when you're talking about Black Lives Matter, you sure don't lie when you call yourself a doggone nigga. Shit. Anyway, that's all I tell you. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I have to say. I hope this video puts some knowledge in your systems. I'm serious. There's nothing endurance, there's nothing loving about the word nigga. Go become a slave. Then you and let it be called a nigga. And I see what we're talking about because trust me, if you like I said back in the day, it was a hair tubber, but you trying to get folks. I thought you couldn't get everybody. I'm trying to tell you, I'll go with her. I'm tell y'all stay here and be whooped and called all type of niggas and beat up and all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would tell us, come on, this hair tubber, we can go and we can leave these folks here. So I ain't gonna argue. I ain't gonna try to get these folks who don't want to leave. I'm just going to go with you because I ain't gonna be called. I have more self-respect than not allow nobody to not let nobody do that to me, okay? Because when you love yourself, you don't let people do your shit. That's why I don't like no about the business family, business of my family. I don't hang with them because I ain't gonna let nobody treat me like shit. I don't care if it's a part of your belief system or not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Shit. So anyway, y'all have a nice day.